Guys? Guys?
I think that's the reason.
Nah, man, I'm deficient on iron.
Gotta start the show.
Oh,
Well, welcome to our first show, Fred and Friends. We are your hosts for the evening. I am Aiden Johnson.
and I'm David Syracuse.
And before we begin, we would like to give a special thanks to Lauren Calrone, one of the crew members who made this awesome sign for our show. Now, if only we could see her making the sign in a montage format with a very cheesy royalty-free song. I wish we could see that. That's great, isn't it? That's
Wow, what a wonderful example of how hard work pays off despite numerous, and I mean numerous, technical difficulties.
Also, we just want to start out by thanking all of our viewers out there, as well as our cast and crew for tonight's show. It's been a lot, and we just want to say a very special shout out to Mark Kayak, our professor, and the chair of the communications department, who has been just a huge help during this entire process. We couldn't have done it without him, literally. So, Dave, what is Fred and Friends?
Fred and Friends is a variety show where we will have everything from skits to talk show segments, musical guests, and whatever else we come up with. We will be releasing new episodes every couple of weeks due to COVID, and to be honest, out of our genuine laziness, we are definitely excited to see what this semester will have to offer our viewers. And if our show gets delayed even more due to COVID, stay tuned for that.
Oh yeah, it's been quite the process, you know. But Dave, you know, you brought up a great point, and that's the segue into our first topic of discussion, dating during COVID. Now let's be real. You know, it's been very rough for all of us. Tinder has turned into more of a cesspool than it already was. The ability to meet up has also been limited, unless you count all those endless off-campus parties and the bars that are still somehow open. But I'm just wondering, Dave, you know, how have you been doing through this whole process? What's been happening with you on the romantic side of things?
Oh man, my dating life has just taken such a blow due to COVID. You know, before I was just, so many women were chasing me. You know, I just had like 50 dates a week, but now I don't know, things have really slowed down for me.
Slowed down? Even your height has slowed down? You're a little bit stunted on your
Yeah,
height,
you know,
I
I'm getting
noticed?
shorter. You know, it's
All right,
it's
but
not
hey,
easy.
let me tell you something. My roommate, Bob Johnson, he ended up buying let's just say a little friend of ours that has been helping us through this COVID. You know, the loneliness is so real during this. And yeah, we found her. Where did we find her again? I think we found her at the Paper Factory, I believe. Haven't come up with a name yet, but you know, she's always right near us whenever we need her. So
Well, you know, I've seen her, Aiden, and she seems like a beautiful woman, so you're a very lucky man.
very, 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 very lucky and very happy that, you know, because two guys that live in the same house together, I mean, come on, that's just asking for loneliness, you know.
That's just a little weird.
It's also a little bit weird. You're right. Well, you know, I'm really happy to see just like what this show will entail. I'm super happy to see what the future of the show is going to look like. You know, even the future meaning the end of this episode. See
That's
if we
right.
can get through this whole thing. You know, we'll figure it out from there. So, you know, Dave, I mean, we'll figure out your relationships and everything like that. I think we'll come to terms with that by the end of the show.
Well, maybe the girl you met, maybe she has, you know, some friends or something for me. I don't know. Like,
Honestly,
think she
we'll
could hook
see.
me up?
Well, we'll find out by the end of the show for sure. All right, well, we've got a packed show ahead of us, so might as well take it from there. But first, about the, you know, what happened with my transformation that you wanted to talk about real quick?
yeah, quarantine hasn't been easy on anyone, and Aiden, you were someone who really went through an evolution, I would say, through quarantine. I mean, you know, quarantine transforms people for the better. You know, they can evolve.
But not me, no, completely for the worse. So we'll see, you know, how this plans out.
In 2020, the world experienced one of the most tragic pandemics known to man. Although this situation has gotten the best of many, it has enabled others to make some serious life changes. These are their stories. Meet Aiden Johnson from Buffalo, New York.
My name's Aiden Johnson, and I'm 24 years old.
Before the pandemic, Aiden was just your average Joe.
So before the virus happened, I was living the typical 9-to-5 life, and then shortly after, I went on unemployment.
And this was the moment Mr. Johnson decided to start his journey.
You know, sometimes in life you're given obstacles and you're given challenges, and those things bring out a certain part of you that you never knew existed. And for me, I learned more and more that gaming is actually a part of me and it's who I am, and I wouldn't be who I am without gaming.
You little brat. Oh yeah. Your grandma can't shoot as...
Yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to like the trash talking, you know, but I feel like the more that I play, the better that I get at it.
Your grandma can't shoot that good.
And even after we get let out of quarantine, I'm still gonna be who I am deep down inside. And that's a hardcore gamer.
Thank you to Dunkin' Donuts for their iced coffee to be my favorite and only meal of the day. Thank you, masks, for making me feel like Bucky Barnes from The Winter Soldier on the daily basis. Thank you, Amazon Prime, for being a form of entertainment for when I'm drunk and being like Christmas for when I'm hungover. Thank you to Muldoon's for being the only bar that was able to keep Water Street afloat. Thank you to every single pickup truck driver for making me realize that it's okay to compensate for things. Thank you to Fredonia for giving us 2 mental health days and also taking away our spring break. Thank you to Fredonia for also making the graduation walk virtual this year. My parents thank you for their bladders wholeheartedly. Thank you to the Fredonia Library Stapler for single-handedly saving me from COVID. I didn't need to staple my 10-page essay or anything. Thank you to Zoom for allowing me to use the bathroom while I'm learning. Thank you to college dorms for reminding me that prison isn't all that bad. Thank you, quarantine, for causing me to read a book for the first time in 10 years. That's all I got for you today.
We've been down there. You gotta do the same. All you do is sigh. So don't get nervous. Sign your name. Selective service. It takes no time. Just sign on the line at the post office. Selective service.
Hey guys, if you're about to turn 18, you've got to register with Selective Service. It's simple. Just go down to the post office, fill out a card, and turn it in. That's all there is to it. There's no draft now. You're just adding your name to Selective Service's list in case there's a national emergency.
So if you're 18 now, Selective Service, you gotta get down to the post office.
Register with Selective Service. It's quick, it's easy, and it's the law.
Takes no time. Just sign on the line at the post office. Selective Service.
What a great time for a drink. What a great time for a drink. What a great time for a drink.
If it's time for a drink this many times a day, you're not a social drinker. You're a problem drinker. And you could be well on your way to really messing up your life. Think about it. Talk to somebody about it. Do something about it before it's too late. A message in the interest of your better health from the American Medical Association.
This is not a commercial. If you think measles, mumps, whooping cough, or polio are nothing to worry about, you'd better think again, because they could make your child go blind or deaf. They can cripple or kill. To protect children, you have to get them immunized. Get them their shots. It costs nothing or very little, so get it done now by your doctor or local health center. Your child's future is in your hands. Don't let her down.
A message in the interest of better health from the American Medical Association.
I'm Aaron Sember.
And I'm Delana Thomas, and welcome to Sports Report. So every time we have a show, we're going to have a little sports segment. We're going to, talk about the Fredonia sports that are going on, and we're going to cover some track meets and games before the show that happened, and we're going to, look into the future and see what we got. So Aaron, I see you guys, you had your first track meet. How did that go this past weekend?
Yeah, it went pretty well. 6 members of the team have already qualified for the SUNYAC Championship meet next month, so that's incredible. Those 6 were Colin Bowmore in the 800, Mary Claire Housley in the 5,000, Ryan Dunning in the 10,000, junior Morgan Ashton in the 400-meter hurdles, Toby Anua, who's a sophomore, won the men's high jump with a height of 6 feet, which is like clearing me, which is incredible. And junior Eleanor Clark threw the discus 103 feet and 9 inches, as well as qualifying for the hammer throw with a throw of 104 feet and 8 inches. So congrats to everyone who's made it so far. And we have another meet tomorrow and Saturday. So hopefully we can get more names on that list. I didn't really have a good first meet because I was pretty out of it, but I'm looking more hopeful. I had more practice this week, and I think I will possibly be on that list because I've been on that list numerous times. So I'm ready, and I hope the rest of the team is as well.
Can I just say, I can't imagine taking a hammer and throwing it 104 feet.
Yeah, hammer throw.
Yep. Can't. So we're also going to cover some softball that happened this past week. So we had our season opener this week against Alfred University. Didn't go the way we wanted to. We started off rocky, lost 17-1, lost 12-3. It's okay. We ended up playing again yesterday. We split with Buff State, who was a part of our conference, which is great. We either want to split or we want to sweep. Of course, early in the season, you want it to be, solid. We ended up winning in a walk-off, so we won 3-2 in extras. In the winning frame, Sid Merkley led off with a single instead of, laying down a bunt. Our coach had Katie Uden, our number 3 hitter, swing away, hit her 3rd hit of the day, which is great. And then, number 4 hitter in the lineup, bunted, laid it down perfectly, and then Maria Caveras hit a fly ball to left center. You know, Sid ran in, tagged up, great, beat the throw. We ended up winning. You know, we had the lead in the beginning of the game, lost it, and we came back in the 7th to tie it up, to win it in the 8th. So, you know, we got another SUNYAC matchup this weekend. We play Geneseo. Aaron, your matchup this weekend is also at Geneseo, am I correct?
Yep, both. Yeah, first 2 weeks are at Geneseo. So yeah, last week and then tomorrow and Saturday as well.
That's great. So we also got some lacrosse to cover. Lacrosse fell to D'Youville yesterday, 12-9. They came out strong. You know, they led with a 5-1 lead, but then, you know, fell to a 9-0 lead. You know, D'Youville just
Yeah, I was watching the game and I was like, oh, they're winning because, you know, they've had some really stiff competition this year and they were actually they lost pretty bad to, I think it was Brockport.
I think they lost 21-4 against Brockport, which
and a lot of, sorry to cut you off, but a lot of people
fine.
were saying they were actually happy, and I'm like, why would you be happy to lose to a team that's, you know, by that much? And it's funny because they're actually ranked, I think, top 15 in, you know, the nation for D3. So, I mean, I guess that's good to lose. I mean, I guess they didn't lose by 50, I guess. I mean.
Well, it's great that they, you know, scored on them. They at least got some goals. They didn't get shut out, which is great. We got a couple games coming up this weekend. Baseball tomorrow is playing at Brockport, and on Saturday they're playing at Oswego. Softball, you know, we're at Geneseo, like I said, doubleheader. Track, you're there.
Yep, Geneseo.
Lacrosse has got a matchup on Saturday. They're playing at Brockport. You know, hopefully they can get more than 4 goals, which would be great. Maybe they can improve. Tennis also has a matchup on Saturday, which is, you know, we're just full of sports on Saturday, so our next show we'll have lots more to cover for you. You got anything else to add, Aaron?
No, I was just going to say, like, luckily we have games. You know, last year, my whole junior year and Dee's end of her sophomore year were ruined because of COVID. And, like, you know, all I got to say is I'm very thankful that we do have, you know, sports back and the vaccines are coming out and everyone's allowed to, well, we're not allowed in, you know, any spectators yet, but.
Yep. SUNYAC came out yesterday saying that no fans will be allowed this season, which is very, very upsetting for all of us athletes, especially us seniors. You know, we're going to try and fight it. We're going to do our very best, but hopefully, maybe by next time we have our sports show, we will have spectators allowed. So thanks for joining us.
So yeah, I've been Aaron Sember.
And I'm Dee Thomas, and we'll be right back.
To be the best at anything, you've got to be physically fit. Train hard. You've got to be sharp mentally and keep yourself in top shape. You've got to learn all there is to know about your sport and be a team player. And most of all, you must have the burning desire to be the best. Incidentally, that's exactly what it takes to be a Marine. Sports and the Marine Corps are natural partners because the demands are the same. Teamwork, pride, discipline, and physical fitness. If you're interested in developing to your full athletic potential, the Marine Corps Sports Program offers an opportunity to go as far as your athletic talent and desire will take you, even as far as the Olympic Games. If you seek the challenge of going out for the world's finest team, maybe you can be one of us, the few, the proud, the Marines.
You know, every mother wants their new baby to be healthy. I know that's how I felt about mine. But the mothers of these babies were not so lucky. These babies were born with the AIDS virus. Right now, there's no cure, but you can help prevent the spread of AIDS. If you're sexually active, please use a condom because it'll help prevent AIDS. Do it for yourself. Do it for your partner. Do it for the babies.
It would be nice if latex condoms were automatic. But since they're not, using them should be. Simply because a latex condom used consistently and correctly will prevent the spread of HIV.
Do you have
Some people say the press goes too far sometimes.
Sorry, I don't think it's appropriate to comment at this time.
And how far is too far? Had they stopped here, you may never have known about Watergate.
No comment. Please, no comment.
Or here, you may never have been fully informed about the environmental crisis.
Perfectly appropriate behavior.
Within policy. Would you say that secret activities are within policy?
No comment.
Did you get authorization?
No, it was illegal. I said I cannot comment at this time.
Or had they stopped here, you may never have known if it concerned an issue that concerned you.
I'd like you to check the record.
Who monitored this activity, sir?
Who approved the funding? The committee approved it.
Now you say the committee was involved, sir?
No. To protect your right to be informed,
I have nothing more to say.
how far should the press go?
Hello, my name is Eva Bobek, and I'm accompanied here by Jared Lestenkopf.
Hello.
He is a chief in the Native Islands in Alaska, and he's been studying cocoa beans for the last 15 years of his life. So he has a lot of experience, and he's very well versed in the coffee area. So are you excited to try our two drinks
I
today?
am, although I'm a little concerned about these mugs. Did you clean these?
I found them in the basement of Madam Hall. Some old feller gave them to me, so I trust that they're clean enough. So
Yeah.
I guess we'll
okay.
see after you give them a little sample.
Hopefully I'm still, okay after this.
Yeah, I'm sure you will be.
Okay,
but
let's.
yeah,
alright,
this is our
I guess we'll dive
first
in.
drink that was. It's got like a very vanilla-like flavor in it. I think it's black cocoa beans. I mean, you're the
actually smells
professional.
really good.
So, well, yeah, it is. It's definitely pretty good. I'm gonna give it a look. What are you thinking?
I actually, you know what? That one's really good. I like that one.
Yeah?
I very, very warm. It's, it's not too hot, not too cold. It's literally at the perfect
Temperature, yeah.
I really like the vanilla flavor. The vanilla flavor is nice.
Glad you picked up on that.
What else is it? Is it like cream, sugar?
Yeah, definitely cream and sugar.
Get that sweet taste.
Some beans from the Galapagos Islands were hand churned into there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I give this a solid 8.3 out of 10.
8.3. Why is that?
Just because if it's a good 10 out of 10, it's got
It's gotta blow your mind.
Yeah, it's gotta blow me
basically.
away. I've been doing this for
Right.
15 years. I'm very experienced.
Well, what's the best coffee experience that you've had through your travels?
When I went to Colombia.
Oh.
I went to Colombia. I had it was just a classic coffee bar or coffee shop that I went to, and it's not like it was very well known, but it wasn't very fancy. It was just like a regular coffee shop, and yeah, the owner had been doing it since she was born. Her family business. They've been doing it for years and years and years. So
Straight out of the womb.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Good. Okay. Well, here's number 2.
Number 2. Oh boy.
This one I think has got some like mocha flavoring in it.
Mocha. All right, let's try it.
Yeah. Sometimes it helps as you swish the glass too.
You know what? This one is not the greatest.
Not the greatest.
Not the greatest. Maybe
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw something floating at the top of that, but that's okay.
It could have been well. Oh yeah. I'm not really sure what that is.
Yeah,
I'm glad you didn't
but
digest
know what?
that.
Yeah,
That doesn't
you know
look
what?
sanitary.
Other than that, it's an okay coffee. Not
Yeah.
too bad. What is this one? I can't really taste. This one was vanilla. I know that.
Yeah,
but
this one is our vanilla black bean coffee, and this is our mocha latte.
Mocha latte. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I want to make sure that our cafe is getting the best reviews, so I'm sure you're going to leave a review when you walk out of here today. So what's your experience so far being in here?
So far, honestly, it was good. I like it. This one's definitely my favorite. This one's okay because there's a huge difference between coffees and lattes. You know what I mean? Lattes, I worked. I also worked at Tim Hortons for a year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When the process of making this and this are completely two different things. But other than that, coffee is my main expertise.
Main forte.
Yeah, my
right.
main forte. But other than that, the latte wasn't that bad.
Not that bad?
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't digest the bug or whatever's floating
Whatever's
at the top there.
yeah.
Normally that's very rare
I
to
should
have
be
happen.
good. I have the vaccine.
The vaccine,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. And we're very sanitary. We wear our gloves while we're serving people here. So, how was your service experience overall?
Sorry, what's
Your service experience.
Service experience, you know, it was good. I mean, other than maybe the mugs could have used a little bit more shine.
Yeah, we typically don't wash our glasses after we serve.
Oh yeah.
people.
Just
No, I mean I feel like it helps get everyone's immune systems up.
Especially during a time like this. Stronger
yeah.
immune systems.
Yeah, no, maybe not, but I'm glad you enjoyed your beverages.
Yeah, no, I liked it. Where did you get these from? What coffee shop are we talking about?
Well, this is my coffee shop.
Right, your coffee shop, my bad.
Yeah, I know, it's hard. I'm sure you've been all over the place.
Oh yeah, there's
trying
so
many.
different
Is this your
coffee
like fifth stop of the day or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've been to so many different, you know, the classics, Tim Hortons,
Tim
Starbucks,
Hortons, right? Starbucks.
and just the local. The best experiences with coffee shops are the ones I find locally.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you stopped here today. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.
We've been down there. You gotta do the same. Post office, all you do is sign. So don't get nervous. Sign your name. For selective service, it takes no time. Just sign on the line at the post office. For selective service.
Hey guys, if you're about to turn 18, you gotta register with Selective Service. It's simple. Just go down to the post office, fill out a card, and turn it in. That's all there is to it. There's no draft now. You're just adding your name to Selective Service's list in case there's a national emergency.
So if you're 18 now, selective service, you gotta get down to the post office.
Register with Selective Service. It's quick, it's easy, and it's the law.
Takes no time. Just sign on the line at the post office. Selective service.
What a great time for a drink. What a great time for a drink. What a great time for a drink.
If it's time for a drink this many times a day, you're not a social drinker. You're a problem drinker. And you could be well on your way to really messing up your life. Think about it. Talk to somebody about it. Do something about it before it's too late. A message in the interest of your better health from the American Medical Association.
This is not a commercial.
If you think measles, mumps, whooping cough, or polio are nothing to worry about, you'd better think again, because they could make your child go blind or deaf. They can cripple or kill. To protect children, you have to get them immunized. Get them their shots. It costs nothing or very little, so get it done now by your doctor or local health center. Your child's future is in your hands. Don't let her down.
A message in the interest of better health from the American Medical Association.
Welcome back. I'm Eva Bobeck and Jared Lestenkoff. And not only do we love coffee, but we have quite the deep passion for words. As you can see here, we have a variety of books. And I know one of my favorite words personally, but first I'll go ahead and ask you, what is your favorite word?
My favorite word? That's a good question.
Oh, it is.
There's so many words out there.
So many words out there.
I look. You know what? It's actually the world's longest word. It's very hard to say. I actually don't know what it is, but it's the name of a disease from the side effects of volcanic ash.
See.
It's super long, like 30.
30 letters. Yeah. Wow. Well, one of my favorite words, and one that I came across using in a conversation the other day. It was pouring outside. And my friend went to grab her, I mean, most people would call this an umbrella, but I feel like, I don't know, some words like that can just be a bit boring in my opinion. So the word that I decided to use was bumbershoot. It just, I don't know if you heard. Yeah, have you heard that word before,
no.
Bumbershoot? Well.
This is what bumbershoot
is?
This is
a bumbershoot. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh, there she goes. So it'll keep you dry. Keep you away from the sun.
You know, it is more fun to say, like, hand me that bumbershoot.
Right. Or a synonym of that, the fancy British women will say parasol.
Parasol,
if you want to use that as well.
Yeah.
But, so next time it's rainy or it's sunny outside if you want to switch up your language, feel free to use the word bumbershoot.
If I honestly, if I use the word bumbershoot and I say I am gonna use it one day, and they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Well,
Probably.
I mean, that's the joy of using different words.
Yeah,
People look at you a little bit different, so.
Yeah, you get different reactions out of it.
I believe the origin of the word bumbershoot came from the 19th century, and the word bumber comes from the umbrella part of umbrella, the first like 5 letters, and then a parachute, because this is like parachute-like material.
Oh, okay.
Bumber
I see what you mean
shoot.
now.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I searched it up in all 20 of the dictionaries that we have here, and I couldn't find it in one. So, hopefully you have better luck than we do.
To be the best at anything, you've got to be physically fit. Train hard. You've got to be sharp mentally and keep yourself in top shape. You've got to learn all there is to know about your sport and be a team player. And most of all, you must have the burning desire to be the best. Incidentally, that's exactly what it takes to be a Marine. Sports and the Marine Corps are natural partners because the demands are the same. Teamwork, pride, discipline, and physical fitness. If you're interested in developing to your full athletic potential, the Marine Corps Sports Program offers an opportunity to go as far as your athletic talent and desire will take you, even as far as the Olympic Games. If you seek the challenge of going out for the world's finest team, maybe you could be one of us, the few, the proud, the Marines.
You know, every mother wants their new baby to be healthy. I know that's how I felt about mine. But the mothers of these babies were not so lucky. These babies were born with the AIDS virus. Right now, there's no cure, but you can help prevent the spread of AIDS. If you're sexually active, please use a condom because it'll help prevent AIDS. Do it for yourself. Do it for your partner. Do it for the babies.
It would be nice if latex condoms were automatic. But since they're not, using them should be. Simply because a latex condom used consistently and correctly will prevent the spread of HIV.
Some people say the press goes too far sometimes.
Sorry, I don't think it's appropriate to comment at this time.
But how far is too far? Had they stopped here, you may never have known about Watergate.
No comment. Please, no comment.
Or here, you may never have been fully informed about the environmental crisis.
Perfectly appropriate behavior.
Within policy. Would you say that secret activities are within policy?
Look, no comment.
Did you get authorization? No, it was illegal.
I said I cannot comment at this time.
Or had they stopped here, you may never have known if it concerned an issue that concerned you.
I'd like you to check the record.
Who monitored this activity, sir?
Who approved the funding? The committee approved it.
Now you say the committee was involved, sir?
No.
To protect your right to be informed,
I have nothing more to say.
how far should the press go? To learn more about the free press, contact the First Amendment Center.
You know, Dave, I don't think this should be the color of your toenail. I don't think that's right, honestly. But
I'm telling you, man, I'm pretty sure it's a fungal infection. I gotta be more careful when I go to water parks, I guess.
really? That's weird.
Oh,
It looks more like a bacterial.
We're live.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you everybody out there in TV land watching us, and we appreciate the focus on us tonight. We appreciate. We saw. Let's go through it. We went through. We saw some thank you notes, some great thank you notes, and then we also saw some sports details about what's going on around Fredonia. We also stopped by the coffee shop for a little bit.
Saw some drinks being made. I'm pretty sure Jared's in the back throwing up after he
Yeah,
had
I
that
see
mocha latte. He doesn't look too well back there.
I see
but,
him back there,
You know, we appreciate, what you got to go through for the show here at Fred and Friends.
And you're a former veteran of Tim Hortons. You work there, correct?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So how did you think that went?
Honestly, I've never had the mocha latte, but judging by the way Jared reacted to it, I wouldn't ever try one.
Perfect. Well, that's a bumbershoot. Was that the word?
Bumbershoot, yes,
Bumbershoot?
yes.
Well, yeah, then maybe that's a bumbershoot. I don't really know the word itself, but we could use it anytime we want. But Dave, so should we tell the folks at home about how our successes in dating has been throughout COVID?
I think we should pull them out, Aiden.
We should pull them out. So we met these two fine twins online, and yeah, we're like really happy because it's like, you know, it's been a really COVID, you know, very lonely COVID kind of time, and it's just nice that we finally get to meet somebody that.
This is the future.
This
everyone.
is the future right here, and I'm really happy to share. We don't really know their names, right? We don't care about their names, right?
No, so all that matters is that they're twins, and you know they love us. So.
Exactly. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today, and we're excited to see what's going on next time we come back.
Got a lot of great content coming up for everybody.
So much stuff planned that you can't even think about how many things we have.
It's gonna blow your mind.
It's gonna be like Jimmy Neutron brain explosion. So, all right, thank you everybody, and take care.
I love editing videos, and I love video games.
My name is Caleb Swanson, and I like to skateboard and listen to music.
What's up, everyone? My name is David Syracuse, and I'm really into watching Jersey Shore.
Hi, I'm Ryan Williams. I'm a video production major, and I love photography.
My name is Sarah, and I like hanging out outside and drinking some iced tea.
Hello, my name's Eva Bobek, and I love hiking and being outside, playing rugby, and painting.
My name is Dee Thomas. I really enjoy watching baseball, playing softball here at Fredonia State, and I also enjoy listening to music.
Hi, my name is Jarrett Lesnikoff. I like to hang out with friends, play video games, watch movies, and TV shows.
Hi, my name's Lauren. I like to surf, I like to paint, I like to hang out with my friends, and I like to jam out to music in my car.
Hey, it's Aiden. I'm a senior video production major at Fredonia, and I like to spend my time hiking, traveling, and playing the drums. Thank you all for checking out Fred and Friends.